Alright, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Let me show you guys what I'm eating today. These were sent to me by Tom Broome. Look at these little creatures. This is for the YouTube, and obviously for Facebook down here. Let me tell you what these are. This is kind of a neat pepper. Mustard in color. It was a naturally occurring mutation in a King Naga plant. Alright, so he had this King Naga plant. It was throwing normal pods, and all of a sudden out of nowhere it throws these, a naturally occurring mutation. So what he's going to do, Tom is going to grow them out, isolate them, and he's going to really just try to stabilize them. And so this technically this would be an F1, I believe. He hasn't told me that much of it, so I'm not quite sure. But he says that let me give you a little. It's called the mustard bomb, is what he's calling this, the mustard bomb. Got a mustard in color with some red tinge, some red little colors to it. It says it's not going to be a world record holder, but it's a good tasting pod with great heat that tends to linger. I like heat that tends to linger. So hope you guys are doing great. Jason, you're a dude that's growing. You're growing in Australia. I don't know what the customs. I've heard they're pretty brutal, but I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get. I've had bottles of stuff and powders sent to me from Australia, but I'm not sure how they would handle pods. But I'd love to some of your pods, man. All right, so I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you, Tom. I don't know if Tom's on here yet. Hopefully he'll be on there. I went back and forth. Earlier I made a post saying I was going to do it at 6 o'clock Central Standard. Then I switched because I thought I had something going on here in my home. And I thought I was going to have to go to 6:30. And then I was able to kind of juggle that. And I want to do it now because I can do it outside under some good light. I like being outside. It's kind of chilly here. It's only like 54 degrees, which isn't that chilly. But for people from Reno, it's chilly. Hey, let's munch 2 of these pods here. I only have 2 of them, so I'm going to eat them both. Let me show you what these things look like inside. How's that? Chasetheheat smell. Almost has a sweetness to it. Let me show you guys what the interior of this pepper looks like. That's for my YouTube, Facebook family. That's for the YouTube folks. All right, it's got a lot of placenta in there. It's got a very interesting smell. Interesting. All right, I'm kind of excited to munch on this. Let me cut the stem off of this here. All right, so we're going to chow down these 2 and we'll see what flavor we got. But if anybody here, you guys have live pods, fresh pods, and you know where you can get some, email me at chasetheheat@gmail.com or private message me here on Facebook. Let's make that happen. I have a bit of a pepper problem. Can't seem to get enough of them. I'm Johnny Scoville. Thank you, Tom Broome. This is the mustard bomb. This is Chasetheheat. One thing he said was, he did say, hang on, let me just tell you one thing. It's a January pepper, so it's probably just over half of the heat that he would traditionally get, as they would be in July or August. All right, so as far as the heat, interesting. Let me go with the flavor first. I kind of a fruity flavor to it. Kind of tasted like a mustard pod, but almost a sweetness to it that kind of surprised me a little bit. Tasted like it smelled, you know. There was definitely a sweet odor to it. As far as the heat, I don't know. It's hot. Ugh, this one is like all placenta. Let's see a brutal pod, you guys. Look at that. That placenta is solid. You see that? That's for the Facebook. There's for YouTube. Look at that placenta, people. I love fresh peppers. I don't care how hot they are. Something about eating fresh pods. I'm growing this year, you guys. I'm going to grow 2 plants this year. First time ever. I have no idea what I'm doing. I eat them like a champ. I've never grown them, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to grow, how it's going to go or grow. But I'm growing. Right now, I have some yellow Moruga scorpions. I got. Remember the ones that Dave Miner grew? If Dave's watching, hi Dave. If you're watching, I know he'll watch it later. He grew some yellow Moruga scorpions. So did Randy Keaton. They were like little yellow grenades. It looked like you crossed a pepper with a lemon. Those are the ones I'm probably going to... I'm going to grow 2 plants, 2 different varieties. That's going to be one of the peppers I grow. I may just grow Ghost for the second because I'm just kind of a Ghost pepper fan. Not quite sure though. So I'm going to be reaching out to some of you guys. Victor Ives. You got to be kidding me, Victor. Good to see you, man. I busted out the hot sauce coffin on the video... did a couple days ago. I showed it again. Guys, great. Good to see you, Victor. Anyway, so I'm going to be reaching out to some of you guys that are growers and pick your brains because while I can eat them, I cannot grow them. And all of you can. That's a special talent. Eating them to me, I mean, anybody can eat. But getting something to grow, pretty special. So the aroma on this is similar to the first one. It has that chinense smell to it. Really good smell. I like it. Alright, so this is the mustard bomb, a natural variant of a King Naga that was grown by Tom Broome. Thank you, Tom. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, a teaser coming up. I did a video that day and just posted it. I got something planned for the 10,000th subscriber. When I tell you, you guys know I'm kind of an extreme dude, right? I don't kind of fluff, and if I say I'm going to do something, I do it, right? I promise you, the thing I'm going to do, you aren't going to believe it. You aren't really going to believe it. It's going to be as epic gets. I used to open Christmas presents the day before Christmas Eve instead of Christmas Day, you know? I was bad at keeping secrets. I'm going to try my darndest to keep my mouth shut about this. Because I want to tell people about it. Very similar flavor to the first one. No bitterness at all. Maybe a hair of bitterness, but not bad. I could handle bitter all day. I can't handle floral. No floral on that at all. As far as the heat, it's burning mostly my throat. It almost has a Reaper style burn because it's really attacking my throat. More so than the other parts of my mouth. So it has a Reaper stylish, Reaper-ish sort of burn. The heat, it might still be climbing. It's funny, I'm going to send this knife off to get it sharpened. When he opens it, whoever sharpens it, all it smells like is peppers. You know what I mean? It's like, it smells like Superhots. But the heat, it's still probably rising a little bit. I would give it a, for me right now, my tolerance is down just a hair. Still pretty stout, I think. But for me, this would be like a, don't be disheartened, Tom. Maybe a 3 or 4. You know, for a non-chiliite, it would be like a 7. I'm usually about 4 ticks under a normal person. I guess I'm not normal. When my tolerance is really high, sometimes I'm like 5 clicks away. 5 little notches, so to speak. But he's right. The heat lingers. It's certainly lingering, which is pleasant. I like that. And I do this for the burn. That's why I don't drink milk. You know, that you drink water, it kind of spreads the capsaicin around and typically makes the burn a little bit more severe. So if anything, you see me drink water in the videos. Spread that capsaicin around. So anyway, good peppers. I like that pepper. It's a tasty pepper. It's tastier than, most, my order, I like yellow peppers and red pepper. Yellow peppers, I have a thing for yellow peppers. I like orange and red peppers a lot. Superhots. Chocolate pods, man, I don't know. I did that, the Screaming Eagle Challenge, where I ate 21 chocolate Superhots. From chocolate Reapers to chocolate, that was just awful. Ugh. Still think about it. It's brutal. So that was just like a massive plate full of bitterness and floral. It was rough. So I'm kind of, ironically enough though, I had hot fresh pods in so long that the other day when I had those pods, those 3 chocolate boulas, it was a delight. I was excited about it. Guess I'm really a pepper junkie at heart. It is like Popeye would say, I am what I am. That's all that I am. So those are tasty pods. Could have eaten a couple more. Should be if you're watching this, Tom, now, if I haven't seen your name because I can't pay attention too well while I'm talking, but if you're watching this now, don't be disheartened. It's a good tasting pepper. I can imagine that during peak summer, July and August, I'm sure the heat would be much higher. Kind of how it works. When those plants are stressed. It's like when we get stressed as people, we get mean and get crotchety. Peppers get stressed out, they get mean, and they get hot. They get really hot. I love a stressed out pepper. I don't like stressed out people because they make me nervous. When people get stressed out, they act weird, do crazy things. When peppers get stressed out, they go after your taste buds for revenge. They're trying to take it out on you. Kind of how I see it. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate it a lot. You guys hang with me just a little bit longer, guys. I want to talk to you. I may give you a few more teasers about this thing that's coming up. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I mean it. I know you know it. Right here, it's a Chasetheheat floating pepper. Click that pepper. When you do, put a big smile on my face. It means you're not just watching this, you're a part of it. You're part of the Scoville squad. Please do that. If you don't want to miss any of these videos, you don't need to. Click the bell when you click on that pepper, and we'll notify you we upload some new ones, which you do daily. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.